Hi and welcome to another valuable tutorial. My name is Keith Wilson, and by the end of this video you'll know how to add contacts to your database using no less than 7 different techniques and be in a much better position to achieve greater productivity. One thing I'm assuming here is that you've already familiarised yourself with the new ACT interface, but if not, please be sure to check that out first. You can find it at www.act-2010.co.uk. Okay, let's get started with adding contacts. Technique number 1, the contacts menu bar. From here you can choose the new contact option. Notice the keyboard shortcut down the right hand side. In this case, the keyboard shortcut for adding a new contact is Insert. Technique number 2, the new button on the global toolbar. Now if you're going to click the button rather than choosing from the drop-down list, you must make sure you're in the correct view, as the button is intelligent and its action will change according to the view you're currently working in. Let me show you what I mean. Here we are in the contacts view, and if we hover over the button, the action will be to create a new contact, which as it happens is what we want. However, if I switch to the groups view, and then again hover over the new button, the action now changes to new group. So if you're going to use the button itself, make sure you're in the correct view first. Now the other option you have from the global toolbar is the drop-down entries that appear when you click the small arrow to the right of the new button. And the difference with this method is that you don't have to be in the correct view first to select one of these options. ACT will automatically switch to the correct view that corresponds to that particular action. Again, let me show you. Here we are still in the groups view, but if you choose to add a new contact, ACT will automatically switch to that view ready for you to add a new contact record. I'm going to delete each blank record as we go. Technique number 3, the right mouse button. Now the right mouse button in ACT is an extremely efficient tool and allows for many tasks to be carried out very quickly, including the adding of new contacts. But one thing you must be aware of. As you'll see here, when I click the right mouse button from within the contact layout, my list of shortcut options appear. However, if my mouse is over any of the data fields, the shortcut menu changes to reflect where my mouse is currently located. Again, this just reiterates the intelligence of the ACT software. Technique number 4, duplicating contacts. Now let's be honest, you typically don't always deal with just one person at a particular company. In lots of cases you may have multiple contacts that all have different roles. In this instance it would be quite time consuming to have to re-enter all of the same information over and over again for each contact. Data such as company name, address, phone number, fax number, and so on. ACT provides a duplicate contact function that does exactly what it says on the tin. It allows you to create a new contact record based upon an existing one, and the great thing is ACT then allows you to choose what information is duplicated. So let's take a look. As with nearly everything in ACT, there are multiple ways to achieve the same result, and duplicating contacts is no different. You can use the contacts menu and choose duplicate contact. You have the option on the right mouse shortcut menu. And finally, an option on the view toolbar. You choose your preferred method, and regardless of the one that you choose, the duplicate contact dialog box will appear asking you what information you want to duplicate. So you now have two options: duplicate data from primary fields or duplicate data from all fields. In reverse order, looking at the second one first, duplicating data from all fields will literally copy all of the data from the current contact into a new record with the exception of the contact name and the email address. Let's quickly see it in action. Here we have Andy Harrison at A1 Services. And there you see all of the details have been replicated with the exception of the contact name and the email address.